Hello YouTube, this is Swordsman75 and I'm bringing you another gameplay commentary of Battlefield Bad Company 2. This time I will be doing a review of the NS-2000. Now, if you guys remember back, I mentioned that I spent about a week playing with almost nothing but shotguns, and this is some of the footage from back then. And I've got to really say that there's not really a ton to review when it comes to the shotguns. I mean, you have two types. You got the pump action shotguns, or you have the semi-auto. And then from there, basically the stats are dang near identical, except for a couple minor differences in reload time. So basically all this really comes down to in the long run for these shotguns is, do you want a pump action or do you want a semi-auto? And then from there, which one do you think looks the best? The difference in reload is so tiny. And then when you consider they got neutered a little bit in the latest patch, that right there is probably the best little spree of the whole match here. I got some kills in the tank, I got some shotgun kills, but that's about it. This game was about an average game of Conquest here on Panama Canal again. Seems like I have a lot of Conquest on this map, but then again, it's probably my favorite Conquest map, probably by design. Okay, sorry, tangent. Okay, now let's get down to this, shall we? We have basically, like all pump action shotguns, the NS-2000 will do a 100 damage up close and 50 at maximum range. If you slap Magnum on it, it jumps up to 125 damage up close and then 62.5 at max range. But then if you look, the time to kill, Magnum or without Magnum, it's still one shot to the body if you're up close, or two when you're at max range. The headshots will of course be kills from just about any range. So it's just, I tried it with and without Magnum. It doesn't really seem to have too much of a difference, except for maybe extending that one hit kill out from the body a little bit as far as the range goes. But other than that, again, they're basically identical to the other ones in terms of damage. And then you have, like, it's still the 4 rounds, just like all the other pump actions. You got the same 85 bullets per minute for all pump actions. It's just it's all there really is to it. They're just all so very generic, and that's a little disappointing that there's not a bigger disparity between any of the shotguns, really. At least when the sniper rifles have similar damage, they at least have their own characteristics with the different scopes and some of the different idles, or not idles, but the recoil and stuff like that. But the shotguns are just bland, and that is basically why I said in my last Battlefield video that I like the Spaz. I mean, statistically it is not the best because it does have a slower reload, but the damage is the same, and I just think it looks badass. Spaz gets all the cool movie roles. I'm sure you've seen it in tons of movies, and it just, when you look at the Spaz, it just looks badass. That's why I prefer it. I have no other complicated reasoning. It just looks cooler. I mean, what the hell is that thing on top of the NS-2000? Looks like a lunchbox handle, for God's sake. Lunchbox handle with a little sight on it. But that's just me. Maybe you guys are loving the NS-2000's look, but to each your own, you know. And I'm gonna be honest, there's really not much info to give you guys on the shotguns. They're all the same, just slight differences in reload time. It is a 0.7 second delay between shots with the pump. What else do we got here? It's still the and I am of course using slugs here. I don't tend to like the shotguns with the normal pellets. Unless you're super up close, it's just going to piss somebody off and they're going to drill you in the head with any other weapon, pretty much. I mean, I've seen pistols be more effective at close range than some of these shotguns with just the pellets. So, but again, that's my take. If you guys are making shotguns with pellets work, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you guys can reply and let me know what I'm missing or what I'm doing wrong, and maybe I'll try it again. But I will probably post up a full-on Spaz review because I just love that gun, and I will probably post up some gameplay of one of the semi-autos for a review, And pretty much that'll wrap up the shotgun series here, because it's so disappointing whenever I sat down to really look at the stats. Oh, I was trying to get a collateral there. I don't even know if it would have worked, but I get 2 shots on these guys. They don't even notice me. That's kind of funny, really, and sad. I missed. They didn't notice. But, oh well. Hey, sometimes the game just hands you stuff like that. I'll take it. I'm not too proud. I'll shoot a guy in the back. Okay, so this was my review on the NS-2000. I hope it was at least semi-helpful. I know there's not really much info to share. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just a fun little game I had a couple weeks ago with Pony and Big Batista. Good guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I will see you next time.